My sweet, sweet besties. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Very good to see you. Apologies for no stream yesterday. Um it's been a time. It's been a time and a half. Trying to think of like the order in which to do these updates. We have a lot to talk about. Nothing like well, couple things that might be dire actually, but nothing like too crazy right now. Yes, but see you next Tuesday, and that's what I'm saying, Kat. Exactly. I'm very proud. I'm very thrilled to once again be seeing you all next Tuesday. uh I did not plan on sorry, Chico here. I did not plan on missing stream yesterday, but I also didn't plan on not sleeping on Sunday night, so that was a bit of an issue. Definitely a little more well rested today. I wouldn't say like it was a fantastic night of sleep, but like I did rest. But I got my flu shot today. So I was like, I gotta go live now because my ribs started hurting, and I was like, oh, I'm getting a fever. So I took an Advil, ate some food, I had some coffee, and I'm like, we're doing this fucking thing. We're getting into it before it is fully into me and fucking shit up. So we're like it's a race against the clock right now. we're doing it. Yeah, I have to schedule my COVID booster, Dana. I'm doing mine like separately this year. I did mine together a couple years. Like some people were like, don't do that. And other people are like, it doesn't matter. I personally am separating them from here on out because I get schmacked. The flu shot is the one that really does me in. The COVID one is not super bad. Like I haven't had a super strong like issue with any of the COVID boosters that I've had, but them together is like mayhem. So I'm doing them separately this year. True Unoriginal, thank you for the 27-month resub. Welcome back. Can we get some cheese in the chat? This one is from Mr. Cone himself. He is Chico Picone. He is Pablo Picone, the one and only, the one and conely. We're chasing the vaccine clock, yeah. Yeah, I was like, I've been moving my arm around though, trying to like, just get it a little less crazy, a little less sore. But yeah, dude, the chills, the aching, all that shit, it's for real. Like it's no joke, mixture to be knocked out. COVID one makes me feel like someone hit me with a baseball bat in my arm. I do remember being really sore from it, but I don't feel like I had super like sicky symptoms. But the flu shot, like for sure, knocks me on my tush, on my tuchus, on my patoot. So I'm like, let's just take this one at a time. Liz, thank you for the 38. Can we get some cheese in the chat, please, for Liz? Welcome back. Very good to see you as well. The boy. Okay, so that's update number 2. Update number 1 is we're growing and changing. We're getting our vaccines. Slay. Update number 2 is that Chico has, I am talking about you. Do you want to come tell everyone the news that you may have an infection in your foot? I went to change his bandage today. He was like looking really good. Like so ridiculous that I had to physically restrain him because he was feeling so much better 2 days ago. Forgive me for not having the correct grasp of time. I'm not going to say the days correctly. His surgery was on the 16th. It was on Monday, last Monday. So it's been a little over a week since he had the actual surgery. On Saturday was the first time I changed the bandage because they wanted me to leave it on for a while. Keep the compression on, keep everything kind of together and whatever, and stop, try to minimize any stitches tearing or anything like that. Like as soon as I cleaned it up, like very carefully and very gently cleaned it up, dried it, like very carefully wrapped it. You guys saw his drumstick on Monday too. Or no, Saturday you saw his drumstick. I think like yesterday evening I noticed there was some more like not good looking stuff kind of leaking through the bandage. And I was like, oh, that's not great. And then when I changed it today, his pad is very swollen, which I anticipated there being like a little bit of an issue with that, like some irritation. But I'm also a little bit nervous that because of where, I mean, I'm talking like this is like his main big paw pad, like the weight bearing part on his back foot. So it's like legitimately where the majority of like the force when he runs and walks is. So it's just like a very, and even the vet today when I called was like, this is just a shitty place, you know, to have, like skin healing, you know. If it was somewhere on his actual leg proper or on his body, it'd be much easier to deal with, and I could, you know, leave it open a little bit to get some air and I could let it whatever. But it's the bottom of his foot and I can't have him just walking through my house with his foot exposed because it's like it's an open wound, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a very long process of recovery. But anyway, so the good news is the vet is not supremely worried about it. I took a bunch of pictures, sent them a bunch of pictures. They complimented my photography skills. They were like, these are great. I was like, thank you. I have used a camera before. I was like, I'm very glad that it was very easy for you guys to see what was going on. She's so funny. The woman that I always like talk to, like the vet tech that always helps me at the front desk, is like the funniest woman alive. So she was like complimenting my photography skills. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, he's just going to be on an extended course of antibiotics, which is like, I'm happy with that. And he's going to be getting like a little soak. Like we're going to just be doing like a very gentle, very diluted like soak for his foot to really like get in there. And then on Friday, okay, so here's like segue from news number 2 into news number 3, which is that Friday he's supposed to be going in for another checkup and to see if he needs to have his stitches fixed or what needs to be done, because they want to take a look at it in-house, which I understand completely because it's still hard to tell what's actually going on from photos. However, there is a fucking tropical storm that is going to be a major hurricane that is currently barreling towards the north part of my state. So we may or may not be going to the vet on Friday. We'll see. Veterinary photographer on the resume. Hire me. I got you. They were so fucking nice to me though. I swear to God, they gassed me up so hard, Kayla. Like, they were saying the pictures were great. And they were like, I see you have like a towel out and you have gloves on and everything is like sanitary, like the gauze, everything. They're like, you're doing so well. And I'm like, yeah, but he still has like an like he still fucking got an infection, I think. But like, they were like, oh, you're doing great. No, you're doing the best. You're doing like the best at home care. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Thank you. Liz, thank you very much for the 3K biddies. Can we get some love in the chat, please, for the cheer? Thank you. Thank you. Chicothon 4.0. Oh my God. Liz, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's for sure, like, you know, more vet expenses, but that was like to be expected. And you guys like more than helped cover that. I was able to get him, I think I told you guys, a new bed is on its way. It should be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. His new bed is coming. I got him a couple other fun little, just like care items, like little, you know, gentle ear wipes and like a little, I'm going to be doing like a little foot conditioner, not on the foot that he has surgery on, obviously. I finally broke down and got one of the little Dremel tools for his nails because he has really thick, really strong, very long, quick nails. And you know, I just want to take good care of him. And I feel like, especially while his foot is healing, he's going to need something that's like a little less traumatic than like normal nail clippers. So he's got his little Dremel. He's going to have his nice little Pupacure, whole shebang, you know? Oh, Liz, thank you for the 5 gifts. Wait, 2K more biddies. Hold on, pause. Liz, thank you for the no more help. Okay. Liz, thank you for the 2K videos and thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Happy September. Thank you very much for 5K. Welcome to the top of the bench board, Bitsboard leaderboard. I appreciate you very much. Jitty in month 12. Let's go. We have reached our final form. Country Roads. They have brought us home. Thank you for 70 months with the fam. And thank you again, Combat, for that year-long gifted sub. I didn't say that, Combat. I said that you guys helped so much that we don't need more help, is what I said, actually. I don't feel like, I don't know. Are we listening? Are we doing active listening? Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Kayla, thank you so much for 33. Hey, did you hear about the 2 cell phone towers that got married? The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was amazing. Yes. It's one of my favorite jokes. Kayla, thank you for 33. Welcome back. Enjoy the cheese in the chat. And Wicked Dan, welcome back for 2 months. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Happy September. So yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but Chico is gonna be just fine, and we're gonna take good care of him. He's got all kinds of nice little accoutrement and fancy things because of the fam. And I also, because of the extra money that you guys raised on top of what we needed for like surgery and like his bandage stuff and all that all those extra goodies, you guys gave like so generously. I was able to get a couple of new like pads and like runners for my living room, because my house is like mostly hardwood flooring, and I have like big rugs in the main areas, but there are a couple of like high traffic kind of pathways that obviously the dog is always running / walking on. And he's getting older anyway, so like I feel like it's a good idea just to give him a little bit more traction as it is. But thank you, Tanya. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in for a little bit. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. But I was able to get a couple of little runners and things for him. They're on the way as well. I don't know exactly when those are going to be here, but I feel like that will definitely assist just in general with the fact that he's like arthritic and getting older anyway, and like he likes to tear ass around the house. And now that he's like recovering from this foot surgery, it'll be helpful for him to have a little more traction on the floors. What's up, Mackenzie? Chico is a hero. It's true. He is a champion. He is a hero. He is a huge man. He is brave and bold. Combat, sounds like you need more help. Oh my god. Combat, thank you for the 1500 biddies. No, not this song. Combat, thank you very much for the 1500. Can we get some love in the chat, please, for the chair? Thank you for the hype train, besties. But yeah, it's your fiance. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yay! Hello, fiancés. How much of the carpets look like little roads? Dude, no joke. I love those little like play mats that are the park that has the little roads running through it, so like kids can play with their little trucks and cars on. Those things are fire. Like I would actually, like if it were socially acceptable, but also fuck that, because like put what you want in your house. Like if it were socially acceptable to have that shit all over my house, that would just be like the mat that I have everywhere in my house. Because they're sick. They're so cool. Eat grass and tear ass, baby. Yeah, I'm trying to make his older years very comfortable, but I'm not even joking. Like you would not know that this dog is, I mean, however old he is, we don't actually know, right? Because like we found him on the side of the road. The estimate is like around 11/12, possibly. We're not sure. But you would not know that based on the way he looks or his behavior, most especially the latter, his behavior. You would never know. It has been so unbelievably difficult to keep him chill. Like, and I've had so much help. Like I've had like friends and family coming over to help watch him if I have to run errands, or like helping me like get stuff to the house, etc. So I don't have to leave him. Like he's never alone, which like I'm so grateful that I like have the community and the people that I do, like both through you guys being like emotionally supportive and like having people here that can help me when I need it, or if I need help moving him or whatever, you know. Like I'm so lucky. But he just is a wild man, and like crating him is just not really an option. Like I did when I first had him work on crate training a little, but he hasn't needed it as he's gotten older. He's like very good in the house when I'm not home. And like I just don't want to do that to him because he kind of fucking hates it. And and I just don't like, it would not even work with the cone that he has to have on anyway. Like it just wouldn't work. And it's like, I don't want to restrict his movement a ton, but like I need to do it a little bit to keep him safe and to let him heal. But I feel bad because he just wants to run around. Like literally the second that I changed his bandage, he was like trying to jump on the couch. He did jump on the couch one time, and I was like, absolutely not. Literally, who gave you permission to do that? Absolutely the fuck not. Anyway, Lovebug, thank you for the 1K biddies. I'm also getting older and I have bad knees. You would never know it. Like he just acts like a complete wild man. Like he's a feral fucking animal. It's just nuts. You would never know that he was the age that he is, nor that he just had foot surgery like a literal week ago. He's a wild man. But I just try to keep him very calm and keep him close to me. Like if I get up to go into another room, I go really slowly because he just wants to tear ass. Like he literally just wants to run everywhere. He wants to be exactly where I am all the time. That's just how he is. He's just a wild man, you know? That's a young man right there. That's an infant child, a baby boy. Yeah, recovery is really, it's like tough. And just in particular this time, because of where the tumor was, it's just a shitty place, you know? But I mean, like this dog is literally, he is like the bravest, most badass motherfucker who's ever walked the earth. Like he barely even like flinches. Like I have to have help when I'm rewrapping his foot and stuff because I can't hold it and then actually carefully do the wrap myself. But like he is so good and he doesn't cry and he doesn't like do anything shitty. Like he just sits there and like it's not his favorite thing, obviously. Like it sucks, but he's so patient and he's actually just the best. Like it's crazy. And it makes me cry, so I'm not going to keep talking about it. But he is like so strong. The vet asked me today, like, they were like, "Oh, does he need more pain meds?" And I'm like, honestly, I think he's fine. Like, he doesn't even seem uncomfortable. Like 90% of the time, he's not uncomfortable. The only time he is uncomfortable is if I have to mess with his wound, like if I have to soak it or rewrap it. Obviously, he doesn't like that. But you know, everybody needs a little couch time. Yeah, exactly. It is the place to be, the lounge on the couch when you're not feeling well. Trying to keep my pitbull calm when he was going. Yeah, like I can't even imagine that. It's just, and especially if you have like a dog, just either the breed or just the dog's personality that they are very high energy. It's just like not an easy thing to deal with. You know what I mean? Luckily, he is also, you know, when he's not in blast ass, like full, you know, DEFCON 1, like Mach 12, when he's not doing that, he's asleep. You know what I mean? Like he's really, he exists very firmly on the ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like there's no gray area. There's no in between. He's either full fucking blast rocketing to the moon, or he's like asleep in the fucking corner. He has two modes. Yeah. Two speeds. Like that's it. So luckily, like that, you know, the intermediate thing is pretty easy. Like he's very chill when he's not in his crazy mode. But thank you guys very much for the hype train, by the way. What do we have? Oh, I got the little kitty cat one. I love that one. Oh my god, it's so cute. Purple Unicorn, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Happy September. The man, the myth, the legend, indeed. My Aussie pup got spayed. The vet gave me sedatives. It sucks, dude. And that's the thing too, is like what I might end up having to do if it keeps getting this crazy and he keeps kind of like re-injuring himself, is I might have to kind of drug him a little bit. Like he has trazodone when he goes to the vet, and I might have to see if I can put him on a low dose like normally to see if I can keep him calm, because he's a wild man, you know? It's hard to limit movement. Hyper just well, yeah, like how do you tell like a kitten that they can't do that? How do you tell a dog who thinks he's 6 months old that he can't do that? He's like, I am baby, I am puppy. What's up, Aaron? Hi, Fwad. Hi. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Fata Gameu? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Cyan, how are you? Yeah, just take the edge off a little. And I mean, we'll see what they say. Like I told them I genuinely don't think he needs any pain meds. He's not panting. He's not, you know, getting up and down and walking around, and he's not really showing signs of being in any kind of extreme discomfort. And like I would rather him not obviously like chase the pain, but I also don't really want to give him meds if I don't like have to, because it just sucks and I don't want him to not be himself and feel like himself. But I don't know, this is a weird kind of like, this is like an experiment, like we're learning as we go kind of a thing, you know what I mean? But he's genuinely just like, I don't know, he's the fucking best. He's the best boy. He's so sweet, and he's like staying as calm as he can, which is like, it's very difficult for him, but he's doing his best, you know? How do you tell a huge man to not be huge? Like, it's not possible. It just doesn't work like that, you know? What's up, Ezio? Yeah. And like, he's not really showing any signs of any issue, and that's why, like, I think also the doctor's not super worried about it, is he's like, you know, his nose is cold and wet, he's in good spirits, he's peeing and pooping and eating and moving too much, you know what I mean? Like, he's not acting sick, he's not acting like he's in tons of pain, and everything is like normal basically. And his blood work was fantastic otherwise as well, which made me really happy. When they did the blood work prior to you know, putting him under for the surgery, he looked great. So like, he's fine. Like, honestly, he's like perfectly fine otherwise. It's just the difficulty of the foot injury. It's just going to be a very long recovery. Dog got teeth removed against his nose. That's about it. Oh yeah. And like, that's a thing, Milkshake, is I'm like, I don't think he wouldn't even know if he hurt himself, which is the other issue. It's almost like worse that I have to keep his foot wrapped, because I feel like if he knew that he was doing damage by moving around like that, he wouldn't do it, but he can't really tell that he's doing it because it's wrapped, you know what I mean? He has a little bit of cushion. So I think when he's like running and jumping, it's not necessarily directly hurting him, but you know, I don't know. Anybody need a little bit of salt? Oh, a little salt, bae. I'm also very, I don't know why I don't know why that made me think of it, Combat. I have no idea why Salt Bae made me think of TwitchCon, but I don't know. I was gonna say I'm very happy to see everybody's like little pickies from the event. It looks like everyone had a really nice time. Yeah, all very good signs for sure. Whole situation. Aw, thank you, Liz. Please pass along our love and gratitude to your ma. What's up, Riley? Good hello and welcome. Salty convention. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why that just made me think of TwitchCon. Like, I don't know. Maybe were people doing that one year? I'm like, I don't know. My brain it's fine. My brain is fine enough though, which brings me to our fourth and final piece of news / discussion, I guess. We will be completing the fucking house today. Hard mode. We will be live. Excuse me. We will be live until this is done. Okay? We're doing it. We were so fucking... We got to 4:45 a.m. We were so fucking close. And then we didn't even make it to like 2 the next time we tried. The next time we tried it. But we're gonna do it today. God damn it. If it's the last thing we do. Molly Temp, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Welcome back. Very good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sleep deprivation catching up. I'm gonna sleep like a friggin' angel baby tonight. Excuse me. I was very excited I was gonna do like an earlier stream today, but I had to run so many errands. I did not know I was gonna have to go pick up more meds for the dog. But you know, everything is just kind of, we're taking it as it comes kind of a thing. But I was gonna decorate my house for Halloween today, because usually like around mid-September or like around the autumnal equinox, I like change my duvet to my more fall looking one, and I like decorate my house for like fall stuff, autumn stuff. But I just have not been in the like headspace or physical space to do it. But like maybe tomorrow we'll do a little decorate. I'm excited about that. Last dog had a crazy fast growing nail over her paws. Oh, weird. It get infected if you chew it. Literally put stuck on it. Oh, poor thing. And also just weird, unexpected things like that, right? Like as we age, like it happens to humans too. We have weird, unexpected things like happening to our body all the time. So we're going hard. We're going hard mode, baby. I know we can do it. Our brains are so thick and so juicy. Like I know we can do it. I have the utmost confidence in this fam. Meg's good hello and welcome. Yes, make some Halloween cookies. Dude, I've seen, Momsimus, I've seen so many cute little TikToks of people making like Halloween themed snacks. I saw somebody make bruschetta with like these tiny, they cut like a little mozzarella thing into a ghost shape and put balsamic for the eyes and a little mouth on it, and they like laid it on top of the bruschetta. I'm like, this is the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, people just do the cutest and most creative things. And I've seen people do like oh my god, this one woman did like an apple dipping like setup, and it's so cute. I don't remember if it was like apple dipping or like a little fondue, whatever. Either way, I can't remember exactly right now, but she had like this cute little setup where everything was like, there was like melted stuff and little candy pieces and all this little like fancy little dressings and toppings for it. It was so cute. I can't believe October is next week, bro. I mean, I can, but like, oh my god. Oh my god, Ezio, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's incredible. Power to that little fucking bestie cat. Cruising, owning, absolute boss behavior. Cows banded and keeper catcher. Oh god, Lorna. Dude, it sucks so much. And like it's so unbelievably common. Like, it is so unbelievably common for pets to like rip stitches and to do damage to themselves because they don't know. And especially if they're coming out of anesthesia, it's like hard because they don't have full function and control of like, you know, their faculties. Everything's a little bit like wobbly, you know, weebly wobbly. If it has a ghost on it, it will be in my house. Yeah, as it should, Wheezy. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, Wheezy. I think it was a caramel apple bar, but I've seen so many people do like just cute little fall things. And like the little no bake cheesecakes that I made for Christmas last year were inspired by people who were using the like place and bake cookies as like a full like crust. They were doing like a sugar cookie like place and bake like crust for a no bake cheesecake, and I was like, this is so fucking cute. So I just made like mini versions of that with the Christmas cookies. But people just do the most creative stuff, and people make like little ghost cupcakes and like just the cutest things. Little bat. Oh my god, I saw this girl doing paper cutouts of bats and sticking them to the inside of a lampshade, and I was like, I literally would never think of that. People are so creative. It's just like a cute little DIY decoration that's fucking so easy to do. Like, everybody has fucking paper and tape in their house. You know what I mean? It's like so simple, but it's such a cute little idea. I love it. This is how I found out I've been pronouncing. I mean, that's like a tough one though. Like, I wouldn't expect people to know that. I don't think people are going to get mad at you if you say bruschetta. It is technically bruschetta, but like bruschetta. Like, you're not going to go into a restaurant. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not going to do the thing where you go like, yeah, let me get an order of the bruschetta. Like, you're not going to fucking do you don't have to like commit fully to like the pronunciation, but yeah, it is bruschetta technically. But I'm also saying it in like an anglicized like weird way because I'm not speaking Italian. But yeah, we can do an approximate pronunciation, you know? It's like actually one of the funniest things is like when you do speak the language and then, but you're like, you know, like I'm a fucking gringa, like running up into the restaurant, the Mexican restaurant, and being like, it kills me to be like, yeah, can I get some tacos con carne? Like, I'm not going to say it like that. Like, I'm going to say it the right way because I can and because I know how, but like, I'm not trying to, you know, out accent anyone at the table. So someone do a cupcake bake with them. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, that's so cute, Aaron. I love that. Oh my God, Latina, please. Now that's going to be in my head forever. Bruschetta. I would eat bruschetta. Are you kidding me? Brisket on a fucking piece of bread with some delicious salsa or something. Dude, I saw that Costco has pumpkin pie. I was like, oh my God, I need it. No, they're not going to kick you out, Beckham. Oh my God, I love cat snoring. Like dog snoring and dreaming is so fucking cute, but nothing will top how funny it is when a cat snores. I'm sorry. It just seems so out of place because cats are normally so like, I mean, not all cats, but like cats typically are like pretty quiet. Like they can sneak up on you. I can't tell you how many times I've had the absolute shit scared out of me by cats sneaking up on me. Like they're typically pretty quiet and contained. Like if my dog walks into a room, you hear it because it sounds like someone just ran a marathon and stepped into the fucking facility. Like, you know what I mean? That dog is like mouth breathing harder than anyone's ever mouth breathed before. So he can't sneak anywhere. Like, you know where he is at all times. But like cats, I feel like are super quiet, but when they snore, it is so funny. What's up, Akuma? How are you? Welcome. LaCroix. I will never not say LaCroix just because it's funny. A waiter tried to argue me that it's not bruschetta, and I was like, okay, fine, go ask an Italian person. Yeah, it's literally bruschetta. Like, you could just look this up. Like, you have a mobile device. It's pronounced like a K. If it's CHE or CHI, it's like key, which is very funny. And this was one of the funniest things that anyone said to me when I was traveling with Kentucky. I was in Rome, and this man was giving us like this incredible tour of some fucking ruins, and he was talking about like random things. And someone said something about gelato that they had, or they were talking about something, and they said pistachio. This one, I will say, I'm saying pistachio because it's how everyone here says it, but it was very funny. He's like, why? Prepare yourselves for my terrible Italian accent. He's like, why in America you are saying the Pinocchio, but you don't understand to say the pistachio, okay? He's like, it's the same. Pinocchio, pistachio. Why are you saying pistachio? It's no no, it's no pistachio, it's pistachio. And I was like, bro. I was like, catch me never saying pistachio. I would be shot. Like, I'm sorry, but no one's saying that. But he was like, it was hysterical. He was like, no, pistachio, no. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, CHI and CHE in Italian is like key and K. Or yeah. Pistachio. He's like, why you do this? Why? Pistachio, no pistachio, no. So funny. I love pistachio. Like when I'm in Italy, I'll say pistachio. When I'm in America, it's gonna be pistachio. That was one of the things that my Italian teacher in college also was like so funny about. He wasn't Italian. He was just a graduate student and was fluent in Italian. But he was like the thing that the Italians that he knows get pissed off at in America is when people order a panini. Because in Italian, the plural marker is just like a vowel switch. It's very like, rather than, you know how in English, it's like we add like S or ES to something to make it plural. There's no like S added. It's just like, if it's like, fiora, like for example, is flower, and like fiore is flowers. So like the A becomes an E, and in Italian, the O becomes an I. So a sandwich is un panino. Sandwiches is gli panini. So he's like, all my Italian friends get like, they go psycho when people say like, can I have a panini? he's like, no, you are ordering a sandwiches. No, it is not correct. It's so funny. Again, I'm sorry for my terrible Italian American accent, but it's very funny. He's like, no, panino, un panino, one panino. That's so funny. America, explain. But also like language. We have loan words and we have all kinds of crazy stuff, and like it's fine. Like no one's gonna come around with little red, white, and green lights and fucking like pull you over and be like, no, panino. Un panino is really cute though. Like that's a very cute sounding thing, but yeah, it was very funny. Yeah, my major was Spanish, but like I don't speak Spanish anymore. But when I was in college, I studied Italian, Japanese, and French as well, because I had the time. I was like I can, and it's fun, so I'm just gonna fucking do it. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's something that I like a lot, Liz. But genuinely, like anybody with like enough time and interest can learn a second or third language or whatever. It gets easier the more you do, to be honest. Like the more you learn, the easier it gets for you to kind of pick up on things, because you're like, oh yeah, I've seen this grammatical structure before. Oh yeah, like I understand this like past tense construction, this weird thing, whatever. Like it certainly gets easier as you go. And like, plus I was principally doing Romance languages, so they're all kind of related because they're all like Latin based, you know, like French and Italian and Spanish. It's pretty easy to like bounce around. With those, Japanese was like a whole other fucking ball game, but it was super, super fun. Took a month of French and dropped it because the vowel usage freaked me out. Yeah, French is like, they are icons of like just not pronouncing letters. Like they just, it's just half the word isn't there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, if you say so. I barely know English. I mean, same, you know, same. I can't fucking read. I'm also noticing like hardcore that my writing skill is worse. It's making me depressed. Because I don't write anymore. It's like, I'm not writing papers. I'm not writing summaries or essay questions or like any, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that on a daily basis. And so I'm like, sometimes I'll be sitting there composing an email or like writing something and I'm like, is that how you say that? I'm like, do I need a comma here? I don't know if this is right. I mean, like, I feel like I have a pretty firm grasp of like English grammar and like, I'm pretty okay at writing, but I don't know, man. The less you do it, that shit just slips away, you know? The thing that helped me learn language the most is learning a fake language because it has less weird exceptions. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess if it's something that's not like actively spoken, you won't get weird like colloquialisms or like strange like dialect variants. That's funny. I didn't think about that. Fran was my Spanish buddy in class because learning languages is very easy for him. He grew up speaking 3 languages. That's so cool. Dude, it's like so good for your brain. Like it's actually so good for your brain to be multilingual and to like try to learn multiple languages. Start a blog. I should. It'll literally just be it'll like every sentence will be like, this is me practicing. I need to practice writing. Here I am practicing my writing. I'm also trying to practice like typing correctly. This is my typing skill. Trying to bring out my words per minute. Studied Spanish and French for a few years each. Now my brain just jumbled. That I will say, it was very difficult this semester. I was taking Italian and French at the same time. Most of my classes were in Spanish anyway, so I was like in Spanish mode constantly. But then when I was taking French and Italian, like in conjunction with all of that, it got a little crazy. I would start to say something and I was like, oop, nope, wrong language. Hold on, rewind that. That's not correct. Currently learning German is definitely hard at first, but progressively got easier. Yeah, and I mean, like, because English, we're weird and we borrow a lot of words from a lot of places. You'll be like, oh, cognate. Like, I know that word. That's the same word in English. But then also we have, you know, false cognates and things that are not the same. So, you know, cautionary, you know, proceed with caution there. But your essay about the Roman Empire is due Friday. Okay, but like, what if my Roman Empire is like witchy women? Can I write about that instead of the actual Roman Empire? Like, am I allowed to do that, or can I like, do I have creative license? You know, with the project. Took linguistics, syntax, and Spanish syntax at the same time. It fucked me up. Oh my god. Yeah, I was also doing Hispanic linguistics and regular English linguistics, and also like second language acquisition classes. Oh my god, all of that at the same time. Yowza. My brain just categorized it as not English. Doubled in Spanish and English. Number of English papers I turned that were fully written. Oh my god, that's so funny. Professors and first writing of it. Oh my god, yes, handwriting. Oh, we can't even talk about that. I can't. Oh my god, I'm just talking about like literally just having sentences leave my brain somewhere. Handwriting, oh, that's a whole other issue. I do still write in my planner. I do still handwrite notes occasionally, but yeah, handwriting is like, damn, I do not do it a lot. I don't handwrite stuff very much. I feel like if I tried to write like an essay out on paper, if I tried to write like a very long like journal entry, my hand would get tired. Like I feel like my hand would cramp like 5 minutes in. I don't know, ask the professor. Yeah, yes, get started. Learned some Spanish early in college, tried to learn Danish, didn't learn enough for the fundamentals. Somehow brain just categorized everything to non-English. Yeah. You're like, oh, okay, this is just not English. Period. Oh my god, that's so funny. Got a 98 on the state test for English, and I love that for you, dude. The funniest thing that will happen still to me, and I don't get this because I feel like my Spanish is literally ass trash now. It's so bad because I haven't practiced, and I just second guess myself, and also my proficiency is really low, and also my speech has gotten way worse because I'm not speaking, so I kind of get jumbled up because I try to speak as fast as I used to, and it just does not work. But I, to this day, have dreams in Spanish, and I, to this day, will forget words in English, and I know them in Spanish, and I cannot think of the word in English. Like that has happened to me so many fucking times. And I'm like, there's something very broken up here, because I'm sitting here going like, what is the fucking word in English? And I'm saying the word in Spanish over and over again, and my friend's like, fucking know what that means. And I'm like, yeah, you know what it is, it's this thing. And they're like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like describing it, and then they'll tell me the word in English, and I'm like, that one. That's the one. I forget. One of the biggest things is that you're learning literacy and speaking at the same time. Yeah, for sure. It's very fun. And that was like, I remember when I was in college, like learning a couple languages, people were like, that's when you know that like when you start dreaming in another language, that's when you know your brain is like really getting it. And I was like, that makes sense. I dreamt a lot in Spanish when I was like in and around when I was studying abroad in Valencia. That was like, because I was speaking it almost exclusively like all day, every day. So it was like, that was what I was doing. And now I couldn't even like string together a full fucking paragraph of sentences. Like, you know, in your head exists two brains, one for English, one for Spanish. That's very cool, Kat. That's awesome. Yeah, I think the same thing. I think that consuming media helped a lot. Like you're saying, like watching TV shows, watching movies, and also like if you can like poner subtítulos, but in like el idioma que estás aprendiendo. Like if you're watching it and you can read the word, like don't put the subtitles in English. If you put the subtitles in Spanish, like if you're watching something in Spanish, put Spanish subtitles, because then if there's something that like you're not hearing, you can see it and you're like, okay. It helps a lot. Like that's what I used to do a lot when I was learning Spanish, is I would watch stuff with Spanish subtitles on. And it's the same as fucking English. It's like the same principle. It's the same concept. But yeah, it helps a lot. And also listening to music is super, super helpful. Lou, shoot dang! Thank you for the 10 months. The Prime Gaming. For gamers, welcome back. Can we get some cheese in the chat, please? No, not at all, Beckham. No, not really. Can we all take Spanish lessons together? Yeah, dude. I'm sure there's like some, can't you do like competitions or something on Duolingo? I'm sure somebody in chat would be down for that. Studied sign language for the shortest amount of time. It's the only language. That's very cool. Okay, streaming in sign language is awesome, because there's like an exclusively visual component. You know what I mean? That's so interesting. I like that a lot. I remember the alphabet in sign language. I was really lucky to have learned a bit when I was younger, but it's something that like I've wanted to do for so long. I literally talked about it like when I first started streaming. My initial goal was to and I just, you know, time, money, whatever, not being here. I was like still traveling a whole bunch when I first started streaming, and now I'm just like lazy and I don't want to talk to anyone or go anywhere. But like I really wanted to learn enough sign language. I mean, eventually I wanted to be proficient and as close to fluent as possible. But what I wanted to do was learn enough sign language so that when I was streaming for the introductory portion, I could talk and sign what I was saying. Because I was like, that would be so fucking cool if I could like sign everything I was talking about while we were, you know, doing our introduction. Like, obviously I can't do that when I'm playing games. But that would be so neat to be able to have conversations, you know, using sign language. I just think that would be awesome. We can practice together. Let's learn sign language. It would be so fun. And I have a friend who is an SLP and she's fluent in sign language. So I feel like it would be really good to be able to practice with her. I should ask her like what she like did to really get going with ASL. Yay, ASL! Yay! Can we get some cheese in the chat, please, for Con? Welcome back for 22 months. You know, ASL just not fluent. Yeah, like I mean, knowing any is super super helpful. And if I don't know, like, you know, you can spell stuff out. It's a little bit slow, but like you can do it if you don't know the word. You can just like spell it. But stream Duolingo. Feral class is now in session, besties. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. What's up, Beccasaur? How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, that was like my dream. When I first started streaming, I was like, dude, if I could learn sign language and then and stream speaking and actually signing at the same time, that would be so fucking cool. And I'm sure somebody out there does that. Like I'm sure there are people that are fluent in ASL who do that as an accessibility measure for their stream. I fell in love with ASL, wanted to become an interpreter. Dude, I feel like being an interpreter is so cool and fun. Like it is so cool and fun. And it would just be the best. And, you know, we've all seen the videos of the interpreters who do like entertainment events. So fun and so cool. Like people who are doing live interpretation at concerts. Like I want to be best friends with all of them. They're just, the vibes are through the fucking roof. They're like so into it and they're so good at what they're doing and they're fucking hype as shit. And like, it's the coolest thing. Like, I just love it. Like, it's the fucking best. And it's also just like, I don't know, the literal bare minimum amount of accessibility is like not a distraction or a detriment. It's so cool. Because I've heard people say, and I mean, to each their own, I understand some people have certain issues with distractions or certain types of neurodivergence that might not do well with certain things. But like, I know people who are like, oh, subtitles ruin things. Like, it's such a distraction, I can't see. And I'm like, okay, but like some people need them. And like, it's not that big of a deal to me. Like, I feel like subtitles are supremely helpful. And as a person who like doesn't need subtitles, I love subtitles. Like, I don't think that is a distraction or ruins anything at all. When I'm watching a news broadcast or a government broadcast and there's a person that's like a picture in picture and they're doing sign language interpretation, it is not taking away from my experience of getting the information that I need from the broadcast. Like, anybody who says stuff like that is like distracting or like whatever, I'm like, there. You know what? I think your face ruins things. Learned baby sign language for her niece when she came home. She asked what the sign is for certain things. That's really cool, Megs. I love that. Yeah, hell yeah, Con. I've seen a couple of like incredible concert clips with interpreters who are just like going balls to the wall, and it is awesome. Like, it is so fun. I was at a DJ set that had a couple interpreters. That's really cool show though. Yeah, like I'm not deaf or hard of hearing, and I fucking love I love subtitles, dude. What's up, ampersands? How are you? Cousin became an ASL teacher because my aunt and uncle are both deaf, and it's a beautiful learning for them. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, and like I know a lot of people who are deaf and hard of hearing can lip read, but it's very fucking difficult to do. You know, that's exhausting, and also like having to, if you're talking with multiple people, that's like so difficult. It's like, it's tiring, you know. No, like I have to combat. It gets into my brain more, you know. Audio processing disorder has hands. Just not interpreted lines. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, Con. Oh, distracting? Let me distract you with another fucking sign, you know. Yeah, it's so helpful, Max. Reconnected with a friend from junior high. Sorry, at the run fair, and she's like, oh, that's so sick. What? Cryptid, that's so cool. Oh my god, I love it. Being able to communicate through sign and being able to be more inclusive during family gatherings makes my heart. No, it's like the best. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, ampersands. He is okay. He is he has like much less of a drumstick now. I see. Okay, it's like there's a little bit of a leak, but it's okay. It's not super bad. It just looks like a little bit of the fluid that from when I rinsed it earlier. He looks like he has a mild infection in his paw. Unfortunately, he has to go back to the vet on Friday. Given that we don't get hit by a major hurricane on Thursday, there's a lot happening. He's back on antibiotics and he's getting foot soaks twice daily, and it's very luxurious, and it's very he's feeling very pampered. Oh yeah, it's the best. Great, perhaps. Subtitles can be a little large. Yeah, no, and I totally get that too. And I think there's something to be said for like making something accessible while also allowing people to enjoy the artistry of it. I mean, like there are people who have planned and designed every single shot of every show and movie. You know what I mean? Like you have people who have storyboarded this, who have planned things out very carefully. There's set design and there's framing and there's all this other shit that's like very intentional. So I understand there being like a need to be able to access both the dialogue and the art itself. Like I understand there being a very delicate balance there, but like it's for sure possible. Like, you know what I mean? Like it is doable 1000%. Yeah, exactly, Liz. Yeah, that was what we were talking about, Disco Slug. Hi Marissa, how are you? Yeah, oh, Florida. Oh boy. Oh my god, I'm so envious. If it were 60 degrees outside, I feel like it would cure me of whatever multitude of things I have going on. I feel like that would just fix everything, you know? But it is currently 87 degrees, even though it's almost 7 p.m. So here we are, growing and changing. What's up, Dusk? How are you? It's been so dry here. It was a news story that it rained today. Yeah, but that shit sucks though. Going through droughts and then especially getting like super heavy rains, like that is crazy. Then I've seen a couple of like little snippets, Liz. So cool. I saw one video of a couple of guide dogs that are like training. They're super little. They're like puppies. And they've got their little vests on and they're doing their little clicker training. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute. It's the best. That was another reason why, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. You know, like my badass neighbor that I always talk about who like moved away, his wife was sick and they needed like a little bit more help with like caring for her. He's the guy that gave me the bottle of wine when I was like going out for a walk one day and he stopped me and we were talking about wine. And then he just went into his house and grabbed one and gave me a bottle of wine. That guy, like literally the most like sauced individual. He was also like super anti-racist. Like my neighbor was super racist and he like talked mad shit about her and her husband, who is now her ex-husband, I believe. He was the best. Anyway, he also was like such a fucking homie and he donated a whole bunch of money and time and I think helped. I don't remember if his son was involved or what, but with an organization that trains guide dogs and matches guide dogs with people who need them in South Florida. I'm like, who the fuck? This man is a living angel. Like actually the coolest motherfucker in the world. Like he was so fucking cool. I don't know, man. I just like immediately trust. Like if you are down with animals and you're like also down with accessibility and being wonderful and like supporting the community, like you're period, gold star, 10s across the board. Like I trust you, I love you, I respect you. Oh, that's so nice. Ampersands, that's like ideal temperatures. Well, it's wet, Jim. Yeah, the tiny little babies. Oh my god, it's like the yellow lab and the black lab train. They're so cute. Oh my god. We love the Wine Fairy. Yeah, I'm very sad he had to move away, but I totally get it. But he was just an actual goddamn hero, like the coolest person. I worked at a greenhouse. Marcus saw the plants, baby guy deck. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. And it's like, sometimes if you ask, or they're like not being bothered, like I don't like, I tend to just like leave them alone. But sometimes if they're like on a break or you can tell they're not busy, you can like ask if you can interact. And like, obviously if the person says no, you say okay and like walk away. But I just always like to walk by and I just always go like, I'm just always like, good job, buddy. Like I just quietly, I'm like, sir, well done. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Like, yeah, that's super sweet. And I think that's what he was involved with too, maybe was like helping place dog. I don't remember. I just know he volunteered and also gave a lot of money to a place that trained guide dogs. I just love the pet because they're being socialized. Oh, that's the best. It's so nice. I fucking love that. I love that. It's so sweet. Dude, dogs are the best, man. I don't know. Animals are like the best. Okay, y'all. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I can feel I literally just almost said I can feel myself fading, and I realized I look like the fucking dog. You know, the it's like a little chihuahua, and it's just like, and its teeth are out and one of its eyes is like half closed. I'm literally sitting in my chair like I look like the fucking chihuahua that's like when someone's explaining the rules of a board game to me. Just I got it. We're here, we're queer, we're doing fantastic. We are going to finish this goddamn map and seeing things because we're big and strong and we can do it. I know we can do it. We almost did it last time. We were so stinking close. Excuse me. We got this. There's no having a minute. Sometimes we have the squinty eyeball days, you know? Mm-hmm. We can do it. We absolutely can do it. What I have to do first is go piss, girl, because chat yells at me when I, understandably and correctly, chat gets mad at me if I don't go when I have to go, because I usually sit here for 45 minutes talking about how I have to pee and then I don't go pee. So we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna actually GPG when I need to GPG, and then we're gonna get into seeing things, and we will finish this fucking map. I swear. Enjoy your lurk and your dishes doing the dishes. Your dishes doing. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. Remember earlier when I was like, I don't even speak English, so like we don't have to get into the foreign language part. I will not enjoy it. Or have a horrible time, but get it done because you're such an adult and you're doing things that are important. I will remember nothing. Perfect. We are on the same page. Okay, I'm gonna GPG really fast and run a quick ad break, and then we will jump into seeing things, and we are going to conquer this freaking map. Okay, BRB. Have you come in for an inspection? Oh, okay, good boy. See, that's what we want. That's actually perfect behavior. We want him to lie down and stop blasting ass around the house. That is wonderful. We take that. Also, yeah, sorry for not doing the Chico snacks. I don't really want him getting overactive and running over. So there's our little satellite dish. Also, hi, No Doubt. I can't remember if I said hi to you or not, and I'm sorry if I forgot. We got to adjust the angle of the dish. I'm not even kidding. Earlier today, I was putting away groceries and like cleaning the kitchen, and every time I walked, like he was just laying on his bed, but I usually, like, if I'm doing something where I can't be watching him 100%, I have the cone on him. But like, you know, when I can, I don't have it on him. Like, he's out of it as much as he can be. But sometimes I just don't want to take the risk, so I put him in the cone. And he was, I'm talking like, but like these are my legs. He's like doing this. Like, I'm walking and he is ramming, walking into me, like every step hitting me in the back of the legs with the cone. And I was like, okay, thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, buddy. Like, is this my punishment now? Is that I have to deal with the wrath of the cone? Like, every single time I take a step, this man is just like, he's just whipping around, just slamming that thing into stuff. He's wild with it. Okay, gird your loins, prepare for the scary, loud monkey sound. I'm gonna launch the game now. And it's gonna do the thing. Every time. He's actually a bulldozer, yeah. They're doing construction on the road down from my house. I should get him out there. He could dig for them. Why is it so fucking loud? Like, literally, why is it so fucking loud? Like a child trying to be this. Oh yeah, he's just like, he just keeps fucking pushing, and it's just the edge of the fucking cone is just slamming into me. Classic vibes, classic behavior. This should be capturing. There we go. All right, besties. The Cone of Wrath is way better than the Cone of Shame. Chico has once again, taken something kind of miserable and made it something kind of awesome and wild. It's very feral of him. Ugh, love a little tortellini. So good. Okay. This house has been the absolute bane of our existence, but today we rise. Today we win. All right? I'm ready. You're ready. I'm ready. We're going to do this. We're doing the most difficult map on the hardest difficulty available. 7 rooms to cover, which is a lot because I can barely keep track of one. But I know we can do this. And we're going to do as many tries as we have to until we complete this. Because god damn it, I want the achievement. And this is what we've done with like every other observation game, basically. We go until we complete all difficulties. Except I think maybe we didn't do it with Observation Duty 3. Whatever the one that was the first person one, rather than it being like the camera, the static one. I don't know if we did hard mode in that one. But every other one, we'll count every other one. Eyes peeled, brain on. Mind open to the possibility of weird sex room stuff happening. Okay. That's a pretty good sweep of all rooms so far. My brain is in the shop. My brain needs a little tune up, actually. Not sure if I can be of use today. Bathroom bitches reporting for duty. I get it. What was the one that we threw on before? There was a kitchen. Was it a kitchen appearance, or there was one disappearance that we missed? I think it was the basement. Third eye blind. No, like, so true. Exactly that. Okay. Okay. Now I just have jumper stuck in my head. Damn it. Damn it. Thanks. Okay. Thanks, Jorl. Great. Now it's just gonna be in my head for the first. It was the I wanna be better if it's and now it's gonna be wish you would step back from that. Damn it! Someone's got to give me another song. Hit me with something else so that I can get the other two out of my head. Y'all, I'm seeing zilch, nothing. I'm getting nothing. Funky Town. Such a banger though. Actually such a banger. Country road. Jenny's always good for the country roads. No, but I would love to. Oh my god, no doubt. That's amazing. You know what I don't think I know is if that lamp ever turns off, the one that's on the ground. Has there ever been anything that silly that we didn't realize? Oh, it was a basement thing. Okay. Oh, wait, this is not normal. Isn't this not normal? This whole ass manhole? This whole manhole? This man asshole? I don't think that's Norman. Manhole? Whole ass manhole? Yeah, okay. Okay, Allie. It's okay. You've just done the basement 45 times and just didn't know if there was a gigantic fucking manhole in there. Huge man hole? Oh my god, work by banger. There was a like period of time in my life where that song was on in my headphones every day when I was like walking around. Walking to the coffee shop, getting errands done. Oh, the picture changed. It's Freddy Krueger. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my god, we've never noticed when the picture... Christ. We've never had the picture. That was hot too. The picture changed. I'm so glad we got that because that was a question that came up a lot. People asked if that image ever adjusted or altered, and I was like, I don't know, because we hadn't seen it up until that point. Picture change. Very bad parents. Very scary, murderous, scary people. Might not actually be living. Unsure. I don't think that Samara / Sadako is an alive entity. End titty. Sorry, I didn't say anything about the spilled paint can. I just knew that wasn't supposed to be like that, so I fixed it. But that's another one that we've never seen before. So I'm enjoying the fact that we're getting some new stuff. I do like that we're getting different. The end titty. I like that we're getting different anomalies. That's nice. That makes me happy. And I feel like we're training our eyes. We're looking with our special eyes. And we're learning. I think we are. I think this is a markedly better experience already. I think you are so true. Question. Dwight Schrute. No. Fuck. Go away. I don't like that it does this screen because then I can't see. The mat in the bathroom. Does that change color? Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I am not sure about that. I wonder if that appeared before and we didn't know and we never saw that. We're getting very like big deal, visibly very like identifiable ones, which is scaring me a lot. Because now I feel like I'm gonna be trained to look for the big stuff and not the little stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be like very... I'm remembering how bad I am at games like this. I think we're all doing our best. We're doing amazing. See, there's like something that I feel like is up in the rafters and I can't, or whatever the fuck you would call it. Whatever the rafters are called in the basement. Like there's something there that is not, it doesn't look normal to me. The baseboards, the floorboards. Something doesn't look right. The joists, there you go. Something ain't looking right in that there joist. I don't trust it. Also, someone asked about the Eura joist. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god, no. Stop. Don't come over here. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. Good God. Not the boo. Go home, man. But like someone else's home, not this home. This is not. Don't. Quick stop in before I go to sleep. Hi and bye, allegedly B. Get some good rest. We will see you in the VOD. Thank you for popping in to say hello. Neon, welcome back for 37 freaking months, bestie. Thank you for over 3 years with the fam. Thank you for the boo. My teacher said I was a Joyce to have in class. I was, Will and Jonathan's mom in Stranger Things, right? Joyce? I must be stopped. Yep. Yep is just so funny. Yep. Oh, question. Okay, I'm pausing because I want to describe it to you because it's going to take me an hour to fucking describe this and I don't want to waste time and get in trouble here. There is what looks like some kind of side table, nightstand, end table, something to the left, the very left of the counters, to the right of the back door that's like back where like the pantry storage shelf is. I'm gonna just try to circle it with my cursor. I need you to tell me if that was there because I think this is also not supposed to be here, but I don't remember. Was this like end table thing always here? You see what I'm talking about? This little like, this tiny little table leg that's in the background there. We can come back to it, but I don't remember that. Oh my God. It was there? Okay. I was not positive about choice buyers. Not but B-U-Y. I love it. Yeah, like this bath mat, I can't remember if it was just like white like the rest of the linens and everything in the bathroom or if it was a different color. Did the circle pictures in the living room swap? Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know if the man and the woman they did switch. Kraken! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was so focused on the fucking pictures. I didn't see the ass, man. Oh my God. That's so good. Gigantically juicy brain. I don't trust that. And if I get us in trouble, I'm sorry and I'm throwing and it's 100% my bad, but I don't know her. And if she's there, then so be it. So be it. I got us in trouble. That's my fault. One wrong report and one super fat self-report. I didn't know her. I didn't trust her at all. What was the other very small thing that we had in here? Oh, we had the razor flip. And then we had, did we have the toothbrushes move? I can't remember if those candles swap position. I know that in the living room, oh my God, in the living room, they are like descending in order of like height from the back to the front. Like here, these are like that. And these are fine. But I don't remember what the arrangement looked like. The order of the candles there. There was something else weird here that we forgot last time. The soap and the teeth can swap. Okay. And I know like some of those statues can rotate. We had tongue couch and hands couch and yeah, the soap and the dentures. Yeah. We'll be ready. Oh, I'm nervous. Yeah, the sex attic, the dressers was like that, but I don't know about the candles. Oh my God. Gigantic pipe appeared. Okay. Pipe guy. Okay. The sheet music. We can have an additional one that has scribbledy dibbledies on it, but have we had one disappear, like 1 or 2 pages? Or am I like a silly goofy goose? Outhouse. Oh my God, literally the worst. Literally the worst. The outhouse is gone. You're so true. I looked right at that like 6 times. Good catch. Excellent catch. Airbnb. This is getting ridiculous. God, that's so wild that the painting swapped. This is so fun though. Like, how many times have we tried this map and we're still getting new anomalies? And I know that was one thing that they, you know, when they were talking about this game, they were saying that there were like over 500 options for different anomalous things, which is so cool. I also always forget to count how many bottles are on that shelf because I think one might be missing, but I'm not a very smart man. 3 a.m. boys. Ooh. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know about the lights in there, but yeah, the meat has flies. Yeah, that's Norma and Illyrian. Was there a door or a hole in the fireplace? That is an anomaly. If the fireplace opens up to be like a tunnel, that is like an incorrect thing. Oh my God, head in the freezer. I was saving that for a nice occasion, and whoever left the freezer open, now it's ruined. Okay, I was gonna make a nice meal. I was gonna invite the fam over, and now it's ruined. Ruined. Yeah, so this is okay. But that can change. Verger. I know there's another thing down here that I'm not noticing. 4 bottles, okay. I'm always keeping an eye on that shovel. Apparently not the outhouse though, because I didn't see that that was missing, which is bonkers. I'm always looking at the top of that clock as well. Did the radiator move closer to us? I don't know why, but I feel like that's not the position that it was in before. But I could be just like completely inventing that in my brain. Doesn't it look closer? It looks closer to me. Like it doesn't look right. The balance in the room is like off or something. We can go back and check. That might be like my second extremely large throw. But it's okay. It doesn't, I thought it was directly under the window. Okay, see, boys, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. I was like, that looks too close. Like something is strange. But now I'm gonna miss like the most obvious thing. Like there's gonna be like a literal person in the room and I'm gonna be like, anyway, I don't know what's going on in here. Because that's just how it is, you know? That's just the name of the game. Okay, that's okay. That is okay. I get very nervous about the under the stairs area because I just feel like I'm not clear on what that looks like ever. Because I'm always looking at the knife and I'm always looking at the skeleton and checking the text on the boxes. Those are okay. You know what I've never looked at? The clock face. I've never paid attention to see if the time changes on the grandfather clock that's in there, which is really silly that I haven't done that. I think this is okay for now. Okay. The bedroom painting is fine. It can change to become feet. This is the thing we were talking about before. The window here. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Don't. Please don't. That window Remember when I was like, was this open or was this closed? Is it supposed to be closed? Yo, Cosmic, thank you for the Prime Gaming and welcome back for 22. Can we get some cheese in the chat, please? I don't remember if that window is frigging open or shut. Because we talked about this once before and we talked about this once before and I don't remember. Toxic waste, yeah. I don't remember what the fuck happened there. What? No, that's fine. Sorry. Had a moment, had a quick mow there, freaking out. We're good. Homo Hero! Thank you very much for converting that Prime Gaming sub to a tier 1 sub. Happy freaking September. And welcome back to the Pharaoh fam. Okay. Are we safe? Are we safe? Chat, I'm scared. Nervous. Holy shit. Oh my god. That should not have counted, but okay. We made it somehow, apparently. This is not... Oh, guys. Is that whole ass sheet, was that there? Has that always been there and I just have been completely not looking at that the entire time? Jesus Christ. I'm good. Remember when I was like, don't worry, there will be a follow-up thing that is like the most obvious shit in the world and I won't recognize it? That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I was talking about. Like I saw when there was like a decorative piece of wood missing from the little space over the door, but I didn't realize a thing that takes up the entire right side of the screen. Genius. Very Norman. That's so funny. Oh, that's very funny. No clawfoot, no open door, no razor swapping, no cabinet opening. Oh my Jesus. Hi, how are you? Sorry to disturb you. Missing light in the kitchen. Over the schmeat? Okay. Okay. Doing a quick look-see. Okay, metronome is still metronoming. Oh my god. Metro is still gnoming. Hey girl, how are you? Is it... Oh, was there like a third thing like here? That's so weird because there's still like the bloom from the light. Is that gonna count? Oh, maybe I needed to do it lower? Or higher? Did I do that wrong? Weird. It's almost in line with the backlight. I'll try it again, but I'm scared because if we throw now... Like if I throw this now... Like, do you want me to do it over the light or over the ceiling? Hold on. Let's discuss. Do we think that one of the lights that is like the drop light is it moved because one by the counter to the left? I thought that and that were Norman. Are you talking about this guy? This guy might not be over that pantry light might not be Norman. I don't really know how else to like describe that. There were 3 drop lights. It was just to the right, like in front of the window. Okay, I'll try again and see if I put the cursor a little bit lower, if it will, oh my god, if it will count. No, I was just fucking doing it! I literally was just doing it. God damn it. Is the skull in the basement? Yeah, that is Norman. Although it's possible that the face can change. It's possible that the mouth can open or close, Riri. I know that's what I was saying, is like that the bloom from the light was still there. I know. Yeah, now we're gonna get to see kitchen vanishing. Okay, bathroom opening, closing. Did the door to the bathroom freaking open right when we like changed? Because I've been looking at that cabinet the whole time. Yeah, we were really, really close. We were really, really close. Oh, I was a little too far to the right. If I had been to the left a little bit more, it would have worked. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, because I've been looking at this. There's no visible, like the cat. Well, it is visible. It's just really weird because of the angle. Both of the top ones are open, but these sometimes open. But I didn't see that. So it must have happened like right when it was the bottom cabinet. Dude, I swear to God, I was looking at it. I might have just gone by it really quickly or something, trying to get back to the kitchen thing. Because I swear to God, I was looking for that the entire fucking time. But you know, we do be gaslighting ourselves. It is the game. There was a candle missing in the office like the whole time. Where? That candle was there. Because that one is kind of like, it's not directly behind me, but I always make a point to like look at the bottom center of the screen because you guys can't see that chain thing. But I'm always looking in that area. Oh, you're just saying like, oh, you're saying it was missing. Because I thought you were saying initially that like you just didn't know it was there. I think she was Norman. I also like when the toaster turns on. What I don't like is when we're 22 minutes in and I haven't seen anything. Yeah, it is nice to have a couple of like, hey, here's what you missed, dingus. It is very nice to have that. Oh my God. Kind of sick though. Door to the floor. Floor door. Kind of fun. Kind of like that. Actually kind of cool. Oh no, Liz, you're fine. This whole game is like, we are all losing our minds collectively, you know? It's part of the fun. So like if anyone guesses wrong or anyone says something that is normal, like who cares? We are forcing all of our fractured neurons to form one functioning brain cell. You know? What's up, Nikki? How are you? We are forcing our brains to do things. We're big and smart. We're smart. Exactly. It's the shared experience of the gaslight. It's just so fun. You know what else I didn't think about was the shower curtain possibly moving, because that would be a doo-doo poo-poo thing to happen. Okay, were there always the two lights here and then one light here and one in the back? Were there 4 lights in total down in the basement? Because now I'm absolutely losing my friggin' mind. I'm cracked up. I'm freaking out. 4, okay. Girl, explain yourself. I love that we get one that's like, oh my God, ew, hideous. Oh my God, this is the worst. I love that we get ones that are like super, super apparent and like incredibly obvious. And then it's like, I haven't seen a single goddamn thing. And the game's like, hey, you're losing, by the way. And I'm like, oh, were we ever not? Because I was not aware of that fact. The floodlight towards the well. This is fine, but I don't know if this floodlight was always there. This is Norman. I don't know about that. We can check that if you want. This is fine. There were always floodlights on the corners of the house. The one in the back, oh, the one in the back's fine too. The bucket in the bedroom by the fireplace is Norman, if that's what you're talking about. Were those cabinets open or shut? Girl, we're gonna lose. Maximum flooding of light. We're gonna fucking lose, and I don't know why. Yeah, this one is fine, if that's what you were talking about. This is what I'm saying. There are like, what? Okay, explain. Living room materialization, bathroom displacement, exterior orientation. Was the bike fucked up and I didn't realize? That was wild. That was just the warm up. So true, dude. Yeah, because those 3 floodlights are fine. But there was still some... Maybe the shovel was like facing the wrong way or something? So true, Dusk. Damn, that was nuts. Yeah, I think so, Beckham. Yeah, the lamp is always on the ground. Bathroom orientation. Maybe it was one of the bottles slipped because I was looking at the razor as well. And checking to make sure something wasn't flipping. But we missed it. I don't know. Hi, Small Grim Beam. Yeah, bitch, where is... That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like literally respectfully, please, bitch, where? Like, because I don't know. No, you're totally fine, Beckham. And we're gonna grow and change and learn together. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We are doing it to them. We're gonna get it. We're gonna do it. I want to say they give us like a decent amount of time. I think stuff starts happening around 12:20, 12:30. Is usually when we start getting some activity. Yeah, I would also not like to see Mr. Stabby or the cockroaches again. Or to be honest, the monkey with the symbols, because I don't know why, but it freaks me the fuck out. I don't know what in particular about that is discomforting to me, but it is. Excuse me. What's up, Welsh? We also haven't had the seals on the door change in a while. Is that on? I don't know what is going on with the... I still haven't paid attention to the writing on the storage containers that are on the kitchen counter. I don't think it would be something that small. Pero like maybe typewriter instead of night writer. Yeah. No, the windmill blades are a fucking red herring, bro. Oh my god. Like every time. Did you see that little skull in there? He was just hanging out. That's Santa coming down the chimney. Yeah, handcuffs are Norman. Yeah. Hi, Katie. Those are Norm McDonald. Okay. For a second, I thought there was too much text on the map. But I now think it's okay. Lord have mercy. I don't know anything. Yeah. Blue light on the pot in the kitchen. That's just the stove being on. That's Norman. That's fine. Let's forget the bathroom is 2 toothbrushes and it's not floating. I know, it is really confusing though. It looks very strange from this perspective. Hi, Sam. Good hello and welcome in. It's possible that the blue and the yellow toothbrushes could swap. But I don't know. Like a floodlight, it was darker. What are you talking about? my God. Should the fan above the... No. The fan that's in the kitchen is on. The fan that is in the bathroom is not. This I think is Norman. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I feel free to be like, let's try it. Yeah, this fan is not supposed to be on. Imagine the devs fix the floating shadow. I always think it's an anomaly. Did the mat in the bathroom disappear? That's a very good question. Did it disappear? I'm trying to like, we'll go back. But I'm doing quick. Yes, it did. The one that I was like, is that the right color? Is now gone. And I'm not even... and I didn't even know. Anyway, back to you guys. Oh my God, it's so funny. It's naked. It's naked floor. See, that's fine. I wonder if they had the bench like turned around or something weird. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if there was like some... Because one of the things we didn't get was oh, it was outside orientation. Something was like adjusted or slightly moved. Yeah, ampersand. The dresser drawers are, oh my God, you guys can't see this, but hideous. That is not supposed to look like that. Oh my God. I got that one covered, besties. No, thank you. Good luck. Oh, please don't look at me. Please don't perceive me. I already have one camera. I don't need two on me. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. Why is the first thing that popped into my head, Gond, is what we really need is a Necronomicon. A what? A Necronomicon. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, the basement skull is normal. The one that's like in the little support beam. Yeah. That is a-okay. Okay, no. Exactly. What's a few lost souls for the good fight? I don't trust her at all, but that's okay. We'll move on for now. Exactly, Elle. Exactly. Yeah, this is Norman and this is Norman, and then there's like a little chain. It's a really charming basement kind of ambiance we have going on here. That also should not have counted. I like whiffed on that so hard. Fuck off, bitch! But that's very cute. I like that little nod to observation duty. Very cute. Very nice. Very demure. Hell yeah, Liz. I don't think there's a lot of lore. Katie, the game didn't really provide us with anything, but we've taken it upon ourselves to create plenty of backstory for this particular this particular environment. No, that's fine. As we should. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot going on. So, yeah. Captain Sunrise, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Small. Can we get some love and cheese in the chat, please? Happy freaking September, besties. I haven't seen my UFO in so long, and I'm depressed because she was my favorite anomaly. She was so cute. Hey Furbies, how are you? I loved her. We were besties. She was so cute. Girl, and I don't know what's going on with the pantry shelf. You know what I mean? It's too much. They're throwing too much at us. Somebody's got to tell me if the blue and the yellow are Norman for the toothbrushes, because I'm like, I do not know. Someone's got it set. Yeah, Disco, right? This is incorrect. We had this conversation. I said, how many lights are there? And it's supposed to be 4. She's wrong. Goodbye. Excellent. Excellent job, besties. I've been looking at the clock. I don't think that she changes time. So I think that's okay. I'm getting uncomfy. I'm getting a little nerval, chat. I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Have we been paying attention to the HUD at all? Or am I silly goofy? You know what else I've not ever looked at for real is, oh my god, the dead body on the bench. I've not paid attention to like the length of this rope that the lantern is attached to. Hey, listen, Sunrise, get in here. We need you. We need every pair of eyes that we can get to do the thing. No, that's fine. All of that is fine. Got the HUD. Okay, sweet. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. I think I have a good feeling. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna say this is the one. I'm just saying I got a pretty decent feeling. We're doing pretty fucking well so far. Good God. Hello? 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 Ooh, that was a good one. Yay. Yeah. Killers. Oh my God, Lou. That sounds incredible. Ugh. Dude, I love squash. I was just talking about, I'm like, I love a squash, dude. I love pumpkin. I love spaghetti squash. I love butternut squash. I love all of it. I love anything like that. Eggplant, zucchini. And oh, that's a hand. Anything in that neighborhood, I'm down for. So good. Hand in the kitchen. They were just trying to help. They were trying to get, you know, give the chef a little hand in the kitchen. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Helping hand. Yeah, no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Weirds me out. This place has no That's what weirds you out? The lack of window dressings? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Exactly. But also, like, gotta have a blackout curtain in the bedroom, dude. I'm sleeping in, boys. Okay, we have too many anomalies, and I don't know what's happening, and I'm lost in the sauce. Did the knife in the basement move? No, the knife in the basement is fine, but there is something very, very large and important that we are not seeing. And or very small and important that we are not seeing. Metronome is one of them. Please give it to me. Please, 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 please. We're gonna get back on track. Thank you. Oh, Lord. You know, Killian, I'm not positive. We have had a couple of bathroom, like, switcheroonies. That has been an issue. However, I could not tell you what this is supposed to look like. The only thing I know is the way the razor is facing. That's like it. Otherwise, I'm literally of no help. Geostain! Thank you for the Prime. Gaming for Gamers. Welcome back for 10 months. Appreciate you. I think we're okay there. Damn it. What is it? What is it? There has to be something in the front that I'm missing. There has to be an exterior thing. Because, damn, man. Is something missing by the bedroom candles? We can look. Bathroom. I don't think so. It's the suitcase, the dress form, and the candles. I don't remember there being anything else on the dresser, but if somebody else knows something about that, feel free to share with the class. Is the light in the room next to the front door always on? If you're talking about this, yes, that is Norman. Someone can like appear there, and that's obviously not Norman, but we're gonna lose. All right, we go again. I knew it was coming. Living room opening and closing. And living room vanishing. You're not dumb. Don't say that. We did really well that round. You're not dumb. Do not say that. Also, hi, Cactus. How are you? Okay, living room opening and closing. What, like, was it the drawers and we just didn't see it? Does the cover come down over the piano key? You know what I'm saying? Like, there is something that I am legitimately, like, not seeing. And I don't mean in the sense of, like, my brain isn't registering it. I mean, like, I can't see it on my screen because it's too dark or something. Like, there's something in there that I'm like, I don't know. Cat, hi! Hi, bestie! How are you? Holds one, we have to pause. Beautiful. By the way, if you want to see some more spooky games and fun things, I have given Kat an unbelievably, obnoxiously, horrifically verbose and way too long list of recommendations for scary games, and she's gonna play some of them. So you should go and follow the stream and watch the scary stuff. Hi, Taylor. How you guys doing? No, we so have this. Like, we're so back. We know what we're doing. Our brains are absolutely, unequivocally the most massive, juiciest pieces of neural tissue that anyone's ever seen, ever recorded in human history. And that sentence completely was grammatical and made sense. That was actually, like, true and correct. The blue one was above, I guess. I don't know if that's real or not, but gray matter, more like great matter. More like, I gotta stop. I'm done. I also keep waiting for this text to change, and it never frigging does. Okay. Toothbrush situation, normal. All right. Brand new sentence. Yes. New syntax unlocked. Semantics nowhere in sight. No, like, I feel like I need to turn the brightness up. I feel like there's stuff I'm legit not seeing. Oh my god, you're so fine, Kat. And I hope you had a wonderful stream today. Thank you very much for trying to send the besties over to hang with us. Apologies that things are being doo-doo. Wolf Mistress, thank you for the Prime. Gaming for Gamers, and welcome back for 86 months. Can we get some cheese in the chat, please? And a warm welcome back. Fartic explosion. They are listening. They are hearing, and they are listening. And I literally just said it, And this is exactly what started happening in observation duty, and I'm freaking out. They heard me. Bring back the UFO. I mean, what? I mean, ew, no, I don't want the UFO. I hate it. It's terrible. It's such a scary, scary anomaly, and I don't like it. Oh, hello. They are listening, Alicia. They're listening to us. The besties came anyway. Lil hi! How are you, bestie? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. Okay. Wait, someone said something about the scissors. They are, so the ones in the office are on the desk, and that's Norman. And then there's a pair of scissors in the sex attic, ye old sex attic, aka just the bedroom, but we call it the sex attic, that are for whatever goddamn reason stabbed into the windowsill. So that's Norman. This is deeply unsettling, but unfortunately normal. As is the knife that is also for some reason stabbed into another wood feature of the house. I don't really know what's going on here. We have some theories. We have some ideas, but really no hard evidence so far. Wait, that's not how you guys, you don't keep your scissors like that? Just stabbed aggressively into the fucking windows though? I feel like I should. I would never lose them. I would literally always know where they were. And also think about how, you know how like when someone asks you where something is in your house and you're like, oh, it's in the cupboard next to the thingy on this shelf on the whatever. And that's so hard to explain. Like if someone said, hey, where are your scissors? And you're like, oh, on the windowsill. They're stabbed into the windowsill. Super easy to locate, you know? That's like easy peasy. Oh, bathroom towel gone. Okay. A crime of passion. Extra light in the basement. No, the 4 lights are okay. We have seen an extra light, but those are fine. Someone said towel in the bathroom. You are correct. The hand towel is gone. Excellent catch. Good eye. Wonderfully done. I think it's also like sunrise. I feel like it's overloading. Like we're getting like multiple are like popping at the same time. And it's like, hey, you're screwing up. And I'm like, we just checked every fucking thing. You know? Like we've literally looked at every damn thing. How many are we missing? A board over the window in that room, or was there always one missing from the middle? The kitchen drawers that's fine. Those are Norman. Was there always one missing like at eyeball height? Or is that not supposed to be like that? I also can't remember what was here and if that's right or not, which is not good. Always missing? Okay. The knife moved. Is the light in the study supposed to be the light in the study? It's not supposed to be on the right side. Sorry, I meant to leave that so you guys could see, but I got excited. Yeah, the outside is crazy overwhelming. Okay, the light in the study. I just want something big and basic to happen so that we can refresh ourselves. This I think is fine. The candle and the light are okay, I think. Do you think that this has moved? Is that what you're saying? Do you think that the desk lamp has moved? That I'm not positive about, actually. The ceiling light, I think the ceiling light, oh, hi. I think the ceiling light is okay. The ghosty with the mosty. Abby, good hello, bestie. How are you? What about the moon, y'all? Do we know about Do we know about the moon, or like, are we kind of, what's the situation there? Oh my gosh, stop it. You will not take me, flu shot. You will not take me. Yeah, it's possible that there are additional seals. That has like happened. That has happened before for sure, but it's like very noticeable when it does. Like it goes all the trails like all the way down the door, but it is possible that that happened. I might have just overlooked that. Let's see. Screen aberration. I missed something on the TV? Girl. Okay. All right. We're in. We're here. We're fresh. We're funky. We're into it. Disappearance. Vanishing from out here. You have got to be kidding me. So yeah, this is what it originally looks like. When it's the other one, it's like all the way down. So if it looked like that and I just was bald and didn't see it, that is for sure on me. But like when that changes, it is very like, it's not like one or two, it's like the whole door. Yeah, the piano is super duper dark. Super duper hard to see. What's going on with that? Is it 2 or 3? I swear to God, this fucking thing. It's 5 and 4 and 2. I was like, I'm looking at that damn windmill, and once and for all, I'm counting the damn blades on it. Whatever. I don't know what the technical term is. Okay. Kitchen looks relatively norm. Yeah, the barn lights I think are Norman. Is this normal the way this looks down here? Or is there an extra thing in there? Is that blue one there normal? Girl, that's Norman. I swear to God, I don't know anything. Oh my God. Like, stop it. It makes me crazy. Oh, it makes me crazy. I'm crazy. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm ready. I'm dialed. Chat, you ready? Very wild. Cray cray for sure. Chat's been dialed though. Like y'all are in. Yeah, sit up, do a little wiggle, little stretch, make sure you're awake in it. Arctic expedition. The only other things I was like, I've never paid attention to the like kind of steeple tall part of the barn and also the chimney on the house. And I'm wondering, oh my God, if something changes there. A little head in the fire. Oh, another cellar access. They're like, come on down to the basement. It's a party down here. Yeah, I think it stays pretty consistent back in, but it like, it's not to say that it wouldn't change. They like to throw curveballs at us every once in a while here. I'm not going. That didn't happen. Whoever said that I yawned just now is a liar. Treasonous. Incorrect. Untrue. Can't believe you would ever presume to say such a thing. This did not happen. Is the door behind the chess piece always open? Yeah. In the kitchen? Yeah, Raptors. I believe so. I do believe that is true and correct. Technically correct, the best kind of correct. Frank's yawning lies. Dude, when he was yawning, we were playing, was it Valorant or Lethal? I was like, lock it up, brother. Get it all the way into it. Stay into it. Just giving him unbelievable amounts of shit. Because I can. Oh. Oh my god, I lost my cursor. Come back, please. Slam that door. My god, I hate it. Slam that door. Yeah, I don't want creepy god hand reaching through my attic. Thank you. Wrong house, actually. We're busy. Please don't come back. No, thank you. I'm also wondering if there's something like under the like back by the barn that I'm not, oh my god, that I'm not seeing in terms of like an object vanishing or appearing. Ew, you were not invited. It's invitation only and I don't know you. Yeah, the pixelation was like really intense. Very intense. Didn't like that. I want the JD Vance couch, man. That's the most fun one. Razor. See? We're on it now. The silly little ones that like we've come to expect. Now we know. Motorola. She's backwards. I don't like it. The only reason I know Sunrise is because we've had that one happen before. And chat was like, that doesn't look right. And I was like, y'all, if this is real, y'all are out of your minds with observation skills because my ass could never would have noticed that. What was the, did we have a vanishing in here or am I like super silly? The windmill blades are 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, but also like don't listen to me. I cannot be trusted. But I'm almost positive it's 2, 4, and 5. Or if you're going like clockwise, it's 5, 4 then too. If that makes sense. Is there an extra vase in the living room? Oh my god, money bags. We can go and check for sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's 5, 4, and 2 there. That's fine. There were 3 here. This is Norman. And I don't think that anything else. There's like extra stuff that can appear / disappear. Oh, did the suitcase move in the bedroom? Twitch shape, thank you for the prime. Gaming for gamers, welcome back for 71. Oh yes, she did in fact move. Go back to the side, please, darling. You're not needed yet. Red mark upside down in the study. In the study. 2 a.m. baby. What was the no. That's fine. Oh, the red mask. Did I say Mark? I'm crazy. I literally have negative reading comprehension. I was like, who's Mark? I'm fine. It's fine. Good to see you, Twitch Shape. Thank you again for the resub. Welcome. Oh, is the guy gonna appear? Just get ready. See, we know you now, Mr. Observation. We know you. And you're also not invited. You and Big Hands Man can go back from whence you fucking came. We know you. Anyway. The map always had like the Great Expeditions, something, something or other, and then the year on it. Yeah. Exposition, not expedition. That is Norman. I've been looking at the top too. I've been looking for like microphones or cameras or any like weird things like that, but haven't seen diddly squat so far. I also think there's something up here that I have never noticed before, so that's kind of a fun one. That's kind of a cute one. The hat over and like on the armoire is fine. It's like Freddy Krueger's outfit. It's his little like red and green striped sweater is like hanging in there. Has the ladder always been there? Like, am I silly as fuck for that? Little sweaty moment. The bottles are gone, right? Oh my god, I hope I'm not bald. I think there were bottles there. Period. Oh. Period. Yeah, the locks on the cabinet are Norman. If they, like, the thing is that we've also been waiting for those to change or for something to happen, because that's like a very kind of obvious thing, and it's like very likely that something could happen there. Weird. That's what I said. Friggin' Cylon. Friggin' Cylon. Oh, I don't know if the bike is like a weird way or something. The skull could have moved in the basement. We can go and check that. I also am still unclear on the order of the... Oh my god, the jars on the right side. The meat looks beautiful. The dresser drawers are okay in the bedroom. That is a-okay. If it's something as ridiculous as like the direction of the fan spinning or something, that would be absolutely fucking nuts. Like, that would just be way too crazy. Yeah, it looks a little wild, but this is Norman. They were in a bit of a rush. The major points are like okay. But, oh, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay. Thank you. I'm actually not available for that. But that's okay. Was there anything under that little credenza in the living room? Do we know about that? I'm nervous. No? Okay. Because I was... Oh my goodness. Okay, class. Lame. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, I was like nervous that there was something here. But apparently there's not. Hell yeah, Beckham. Anything off kilter in the old study? I don't see any cellar access or anything crazy going on like that. I think we're okay. Oh, girl. Go back to where you belong. This is not right. Switchity swatchity. Thank you. Okay. 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 I'm nervous. It's not even 5 a.m. and I'm nervous. There has to be another thing outside that we don't know. Excuse me. I mean, it's so there's just gotta be. Yeah, I was wondering about that too, and I was trying to keep an eye on the length of the shadows, but I think that that's like you're saying, just the changing of the time. You wacky little poltergeist. Trying to confuse all of our guests. Don't be silly. I actually think this is the same position. I think I don't think it's moved. I'm looking. I'm perceiving. I'm knowing. And I'm growing. The study shelf is of concern to me. Also, the fact that we haven't fixed anything for like an hour is making me wildly uncomfortable. Or said the house passed, the porch changed color. I don't think like anything like that is an anomaly here. I mean, apart from it being the entire screen. Because there's no like light anomaly or like, apart from, you know, like we were saying, the whole screen kind of thing. Ghost blanket looking thing outside the window. Where? Is something different here? I'm really freaking out about that shelf right now. Something looks like it's either a book looks like it's missing or something looks a bit strange. That'd be me as a ghost switching people's things. Yeah. Being like, ha ha ha. This is such a silly little practical joke. The coffee cup in the bedroom is Norman. This game is indeed difficult, and this is indeed the most difficult version. The most difficult mode and map. Or, well, not mode, but the difficultest difficulty. Now I'm looking at shit like, was that like that? That, my God. Because now I don't know. And I also never paid attention to the window in there. We will know about the door. That made me jump out of my asshole, in case you didn't see me actively jump out of my asshole. I was looking so hard. It scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, y'all, there's something. Wait. Was this always here? This was not always here. That pan is not supposed to be there. Goodbye. I didn't think so. Girl, bye. See you never. Ew. See you freaking never. All right, we gotta be on it, Chad. On it, on it. On it, on it, on it. Are we ready? But it was wood on the porch. I'm not seeing anything too kooky outside at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. You okay, buddy? Yeah, he just gave me a big old sigh. Oh, chat, I'm freaking out. We only get like one of those warnings and then we're like toast. I'm very scared. Did you hear him sigh? He's such a nasty man. He's such a stinky baby. Okay. Oh boy. I'm getting very nervous. Oh, you're so true. You're so true, Katie. That is such a good catch. Oh my god. The painting being crooked is huge-mongous. I literally never would have seen that. That was unreal. Unreal. Is this like entire ass tree always here, or am I like actually really cracking up? Is there a giant tree there? Or what are we doing? Do you think the tree is weird? Y'all, listen to me. If we're on the same page about it, I'm fucking sending it. If we're not on the same page, I won't do it. But if anybody else gets a weird vibe from her, then I'm gonna click it. Because you bet your sweet butt cheeks. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that a lot. Wow, I really hate that. I think, I have no idea. I have zero clue and I'm sending it and I'm so sorry if we fail at 520 because of me. Oh! Yes! Oh, that's fucking incredible. Honestly, even if we lose this now, I feel so good about that. Bro, a whole ass street. I feel so good about that. I was terrified that that was not right. Oh my god. We're doing so well. This is like an absolutely sick run. You guys have done so well. Can't believe they faked a whole tree, bro. Come on. I feel relief in my asshole. The butt clench has decreased slightly. Okay, Arctic Expedition is cool. The paint isn't spilled. No castle. The shovel by the outhouse is Norman. The outhouse is there. The drawers are closed. The metronome's going. Nobody in the chair. Nothing missing up there. No candles missing. Okay, that's fine. Is the painting the lady hands ever move? God, I wish. That'd be so fire. Okay. Oh, don't do this now. Oh, please. Oh, please don't do this now. Please don't do this now, game. We're so fucking close. Hi, Louisa. Oh my god, he has eyeballs! Ew, I do not like that. Ew, it's stinky. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't like that. I know, that was so silly. Come on. Okay, 5, 4, and 2. Nothing. Is the thing moving in the background? Oh my god, I just panicked about the skull on the barn. Because I thought it was moving for a second. No Freddy Krueger towel. No fan stop spinning. No chessboard. Nothing. I'm waiting for a door to open. Or something to move. Ooh, that's wrong. See? And when we discuss these things, that's when we get them. Even if we're wrong, if we point something out, then we're always focusing on it. You know what I mean? So it still, like, works. I wanted to get Ass Man again. Yes, chat. Yo, let's fucking go. Nah, 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 nah. We did it. Oh my gosh, we got it. Fix 500 anomalies in total. Yo, Racer, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I'm so proud of us. Honka, honka, ooga. That's perfect timing because I feel like a butt cheek on a stick. So I apologize for calling it early, but I am going to go lie down and read my book. I feel like my brain is coming out of my ears and my eyeballs and everything, but this feels better than when I got promoted IRL. Oh my god, chat. I'm legitimately so proud of you guys. There were a couple of like catches. There were a couple of things y'all saw that were nuts, like wacko tiny things. Like we did that. We really fucking did that. I'm so proud of y'all. You did great. You did excellent. Well played, Chad. Well played. I know, I'm like, so should I reach out to the guys and be like, we beat your game. We're ready for more. We're so ready. We're so back and we're so ready. Dude, thank you so much, Kat. Congratulations to all of you deeply observant people. Exactly. And by we, I mean everyone. Oh my God. Yeah, go rest, Kat. Go relax. Go lie down. Go chill. Go and chill. Drop a sequel anytime, like whenever you're ready, bestie. We're so here for it. We're so prepared. Oh my God. No, I was literally just thinking about it the other day, Fred. I'm not even joking. I don't think I messaged the group chat because my brain is split in about 400 different directions at this moment, but I was thinking about that. And I'm so down to finish it whenever y'all want. All right. Let's go and, excuse me. Everyone's back from TwitchCon, yay. Do we want something chatty, something very technical, or something, crafty? It's about that time when you want to matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll do ampersands. And also, I will let you guys know, depending on what is happening with this storm, I may or may not be live. I don't have plans to, like, evacuate, but I may lose power or, like depending on what happens, I don't know. So, yeah, I will let you guys know. Tomorrow should be fine. Thursday there might not be a stream. Friday there might not be a stream because I have to take Chico back to the vet for his checkup, and I might just be kind of hanging with him for Friday. But tomorrow should be like Norman. We should have a normal stream. Technical. I'll send you to technical. I will send you to technical. We are going to Domestic Dan, who is currently, oh my God, who is playing Satisfactory and has a lot going on. It's very cool. I haven't even seen like half of what he's doing. I've just watched him fly around a little bit, and he has some very cool stuff built. So, dude, Dan is awesome. And I'm so excited for him and his wife and their child. It's so exciting. They're gonna have a baby. So exciting. Anyway, thank you all for all the love and support tonight. I super appreciate you guys. And thank you again. I know you always tell me I don't have to say it, but thank you for being so kind and understanding about everything that's going on with the dog and like with the changing schedule and whatever, etc. Also, anybody else who is like in the path of this storm, please be careful. Like, please make sure you have supplies. Please, like, don't fuck around and find out. It's not worth it. Be safe, be well, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Okay, that's it. I love you, Kat. I love you, everybody. GG's, we fucking did it. We won. Our brains are huge. Okay, love you. Appreciate you. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, be good to Dan, the mods, and the community. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, love you. Bye.